Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. This is Chandani from Pon Vidyashram School. Welcome back to the session. I hope you all have seen sorting materials into groups video lesson. In this session, we are going to answer some questions to check how far have you understood the lesson. Here is the list of properties which describe different materials. Shiny, it reflects light. Example, metals and glass. Strong, it won't break easily. Example, stone. Flexible, it can be bent easily without breaking. Example, plastic. Light, it doesn't weigh much. Example, yes, cotton. Heavy, it weighs a lot. Example, metals, bricks. Colored, yes, has color. Example, flower. Magnetic, it's attracted to magnets. Example, magnetic materials like iron, cobalt and nickel. Blendy, flexible. Yes, example, rubber. Hard, something which can't be bent easily. Example, metal. Brittle, it's hard but will break easily. Example, ceramic. Malleable, it can be shaped easily. Example, metals. We know that metals are used to make jewels because it can be melted and shaped easily. Magnetic, it's attracted to magnets. Yes, we know that. All the magnetic materials. Transparent, something you can see through. Example, glass. Translucent, something you can partially see through. Example, butter paper. Opaque, something you cannot see through. Example, brick. Conductor, it allows heat or electricity to pass through. Example, metals. Even water is a conductor which allows electricity to pass through it. Insulator, it does not allow heat or electricity to pass through. Example, wood and rubber. I hope the list of these terms helped you to understand the properties better. Let us learn the properties of metals. We know that materials can be categorized into many groups. One of the main groups is metals. Can you say the properties of metals? Yes, they are usually opaque and they are strong. And the next property is shiny. Yes, metals are lustrous and then they are good conductors of heat and electricity. And some are magnetic. Can you say the magnetic materials? Yes, cobalt, iron and nickel. These are the metals attracted by magnet. Examples of metals are aluminium, copper, iron, lead, gold, silver, platinum, etc. I have given few objects. You have to find the property of these objects using the previous words which was given in the list. Do you understand? Which of the previous words could you use to describe the objects? A pencil? Yes, it is light and opaque. A window? Yes, transparent. It may be translucent. And brittle? Yes, easily breakable. A piece of paper? Light and opaque. A fork? Shiny, hard, opaque and it is a conductor. Can we move on to the next question? Yes. Uses and properties. Why is copper suitable for electrical wiring? What properties must it have? Can you say the answer? Yes. This is because copper is a metal. And also we know that metals are good conductor of electricity and they are strong. and when compared to other metals, copper is cheap, so it is suitable for electrical wiring. And the next question is, find the properties of metals which are used to make things like tools, coins, cooking utensils, and for the construction of bridges. Can you say which properties of metals are used for construction of bridges? Yes. Yes, we know that metals are strong and malleable. What do you mean by malleable? Malleable means it can be easily made into any shapes by hammering. So, metals are used for making tools, coins, and for construction works. Can we find answer for next question? Why are saucepans made from metals? Which properties make it suitable for the use? Yes, it is a good conductor of heat and it does not melt with high temperature and it is strong. So they are used for making utensils. And the next question, name the various materials from which following things can be made. Shoes, chair, coins, utensils and cloths. Answer. Shoes. Shoes are made of leather, rubber, plastic and canvas. And what about chair? Chair can be made from wood, metal, plastic and concrete. And then coins. You can make coins from copper, silver and gold. Yes, we can make coins from metals. Utensils. Yes, we know that utensils should be made of metals to withstand heat. So, utensils are made from iron, copper and aluminium. Cloths. Yes, cloths are made from cotton, wool, silk, rayon and nylon. And the next question is, which of the following statements is not true? Materials are grouped for convenience. Yes, this is correct. Materials are grouped to study their properties. Yes, this is also correct. Materials are grouped for fun. Let us read the next option and then we will conclude. Materials are grouped according to their uses. Yes, this is also correct. So, the answer is C. Materials are grouped for fun. Yes, this is not the correct statement. The next question is, pick 5 objects from the word box given which are opaque. Yes, I think this will be very interesting for you. Can we do it? Yes. First, we'll find the answer from the horizontal box. O-S-T-P-L-E. No. A-T-E-E-R. No words are here. C-O-I-N. Coin. Yes. Coin is a opaque material. And then O-N-K-C-F-S. Yes. Here there is no word. A-E-E-I-W-E. Here also no word. L-L-Y-L-R-R. No words. Then we'll find out from the vertical box. O-A-C-O-A-L. Yes, here is a word, coal. And then S-T-O-N-E. Yes, here is a word, stone. T-L-I-K-E-Y. Yes, here is a new word, key. And then P-E-N-C-I-L. Yes, pencil. And then L-E-A Yes, leaf. And then the last boxes, ERASER. Yes, eraser. I hope you enjoyed this question. We'll move on to the next question. Fill in the blanks with the help of hints given below. The hints are solids, gases, liquids, container, space, matter, mills, sand, milk, ice, air, clouds and oil. The first question is ice dash and changes into liquid state. Yes, we know that ice melts and changes into liquid state. And the next question is dash do not have a definite shape but they do have a definite volume. What will be the answer? Yes, liquids. Liquids do not have a definite shape but they do have a definite volume. Next one, dash have a definite shape and volume. Yes, solids. Solids have a definite shape and volume. Fourth one, volume is the amount of dash that matter takes up. Yes, we know that volume is the amount of space that matter takes up. I repeat, volume is the amount of space that matter takes up. Next question. Volume is the amount of dash that matter takes up. Yes, we know that space. Volume is the amount of space that matter takes up. Fifth one, dash and dash are examples of liquids. Here, milk and oil. Milk and oil are examples of liquids. Sixth one, dash do not have definite shape or volume. Yes, gases. Gases do not have definite shape or volume. Seventh one, liquids take the shape of their dash. Yes, container. Liquids take the shape of their container. Next question. Group the given material on the basis of properties given in the table. A lump of salt, green grass, broken glass piece, a small thermocol box, pen, iron nail, glass marbles, hair, naphthalene ball, a piece of sugar candy. I am not going to give answer for this question. You have to find the answer. Let us solve crossword puzzle. First we will move from across. Cotton is a dash material. Here, how many boxes are given? Yes, 4. So the answer is soft. Cotton is a soft material. Next one. The materials which are difficult to compress are known as, yes, we know that, hard. Materials which are difficult to compress are known as hard materials. Fifth one. Iron, copper and aluminium are called, yes, metals. Here. And the next one. The materials through which objects can be seen but not clearly are known as, yes, we know that, translucent. Okay, the materials through which objects can be seen but not clearly are known as translucent. Eighth one, shiny appearance is termed as, yes, luster, L-U-S-T-R-E, luster. And then, now we'll move from top to down. Opaque materials which we got from trees. Can you find the answer? Yes, wood. here. And then next question, water is a dash liquid. Yes, transparent. Water is a transparent liquid. Vinegar is dash in water. Yes, we know that, soluble. Vinegar is soluble in water. I hope you enjoyed this session and this session helped you to understand the lesson better. Thank you.